All right. What's up, everybody? Here we go again. Back on this Borderlands. Yesterday I got quite a bit done. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I think I'm just gonna not really do appliances today. Pretty burned out from yesterday, and it wasn't really a good kind of appliance day. It was one of those ones that just like dragged on and wouldn't quit, and then it was just like I couldn't really win, like some days I'm just going through it and I'm fixing machines, and I can get a bunch of them done, and then it's all good and they're easy. And then some days I'm just like, I don't know what's wrong with this stove that I got, and it's so dirty that I'm just like, well, with stoves, when I get them, if it's not easy, then I'm just going to be like, nope. But, I got a fridge from the same person, and it works. However, I'm going to have to go through it because it was leaking water, which, that happens sometimes. You get some ice buildup or whatever, right? And there's different reasons for that, but it doesn't have a clogged condensate tube. Basically what has happened to this one somehow, which I don't even know how, but it is like the back of the fridge box has delaminated, and so water has gotten down into it, and so I'm probably gonna have to put some sealant around where the condensate tube is to keep it from leaking in there, because the whole back of the fridge inner wall was just full of water. I've never seen this before. I did take a little short of it, and I basically just drilled a hole in the thing. I probably should have done it a little bit different. Maybe I'll create another drain in the actual insulation, so that if it does happen again, it will drain to the condensate tray rather than where I have it draining now, which is into the fridge. I have it draining into the fridge because I just drilled a hole and let it all leak out for 20 minutes or whatever it took. So I've got that on and going, but the last fridge was too easy. I didn't even have to wash it. It was already clean. So, and worked perfectly. And then this fridge is, going to be this fridge. Which is kind of unfortunate with the last fridge, because that thing went to the movie guy. And so, it didn't even need to work. So, and that was a nice fridge too. So I don't know. Hopefully they get a hold of me when they're done with their movie, and they can get those machines back, or other machines that they got. And I don't know, but anyways, so then I went and got 3 washers. Now these washers, one of them was sort of a favor for somebody. It's like they were trying to help me out, and so it isn't something I would have normally went and got, but when you get referrals, it's like you got to do it no matter what, even if you normally wouldn't. And the reason I normally wouldn't is because I think this thing has a bad circuit board, and then that's not really the issue. That I had to drive an hour to get it, so, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix it. So kind of yesterday, almost everything I did before 9 o'clock was all more or less wasted money. It looks like. So that kind of sucks. But, it is what it is. You have your days where you're making money, and then you have your days where you're just not. What are you going to do? It's like all I can do is try, right? And some days that trying makes me fail, and some days I make money, some days I lose money. Really, it's what it is. And it's like I don't know what I'm gonna do about all of these machines, because basically I got 3 washers. So the one washer, I might be able to get a circuit board off of eBay. I was able to diagnose it down to one of the circuit boards. I believe that is bad, and so that's all right. I think that's gonna be all right. But if I can find one for like $50, or sometimes I can get these same washers and they have bad spiders. That would be ideal, but I also don't have any storage to store the thing until I can. So, hopefully the next few days one of these comes up broken. Basically, it's my hope, or we'll see. But that's kind of the deal with that. So, that's probably what's going to go down. But I don't know. I might get an eBay circuit board, and then, that has 170 DPS. What is my other, the one that I have? What is that? Let's see, backpack. The pistol that I have is 162, and it has this thrown gun thing. But this one is 170. Might as well equip that. Can charge up to fire multiple rounds at once. So anyways, so then I got 2 more washers, right? Well, one of them, it looked a lot better in the picture, and then I get to it, and like the lid isn't even attached anymore, and like I don't know if I'm even going to be able to get the lid attached again. And so that just becomes a parts washer, which it might be able to be the parts washer for the other one I got, which I don't know about that one either, because and that one looked a lot better in the pictures too. But I was driving so far that when I'm driving that far, I'm not going to reject these things. Like it is what it is. I get them, and and I assess the damage when I get home, and maybe they're all going to go to the recycler. And I don't know, I don't like to do that. I don't like to not fix machines, but basically the problem with the other one is he said it won't fill. Well, that's one thing, but it might have bad bearings. It's showing signs, it might not, but it might. So I might need to figure that out. Well, the problem with those specific ones is the bearing kit. You can't just buy the bearings like it comes with the whole gear case and everything, and it's like $200. And I don't think that thing looks nice enough to where I could spend, if it won't fill. That's the inlet valve. And then the gear case, I don't think I could sell it for $300. You know what I mean? So like, how am I supposed to spend $250 on it? Other than it's just, I guess it's just experience. It's like if I do the gear case, I have never done one, but if I do it and then a customer wants me to do theirs, which might happen, then I'll know how to do it, but can I spend that kind of money? I don't know. Can I spend that money knowing that I probably won't get it back for the experience? I think I am, even though I've never done one before. I'm sure I would be successful on the first try. You know what I mean? It's not like I would. Yeah. I don't think I would fail right off the bat. Like, I did drum bearings on this Samsung that I got, and I've never done that before. I've done drum bearings, but not on that specific one, and it worked out fine. I didn't even watch a tutorial, really. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. But it's like, I don't know what the dealio is here lately, because it's not like, it's like last week was just a weird week for the whole business, and so far, with the machines I got yesterday, it was just another weird whole situation. nothing's really. It's not really going. Obviously, it's not going the way that I would want it to. Like I would just want the machines to come in, get fixed, and then go and sell. Or really, what would be nice is if the machines would come in and then I would, like basically instead of people buying them, because lately I haven't been able to talk people into letting me go over and fix their machines at their house. They just have wanted to buy machines all the time, and they won't let me deliver. And then when I'm like, okay, well I'll meet you at the Walgreens, they're like, okay, well, no, and I'm like, well, why not? Like this stuff is good. So what I need to do is get my videos completely caught up on YouTube so that I can start showing these people what I'm doing to these machines and where they're getting their value. And then I have that track record that they can look at, and they can put their trust in that. So I think I'm having a trust issue with these people. A couple customers, I've got to the point where they're like, looks like it's going to happen, and then as soon as I'm like, okay, I meet here, then it's nothing. I don't ever hear from them again, right? So, it's just part of the deal. Like I can't just risk having all these strangers coming over to my house when I've got young kids. If I didn't have kids, I wouldn't even care. Like I'd be like, yeah, come on over, get the thing. Even if you are a crackhead, it's like, I know how to handle crackheads. It's not a big deal. And that happened. That's the thing, is that I'm not like out of line here. There were times where people came over and they're just like sketchy. There's a lot of times too where I gave people my address and they never showed up. And I'm like, I don't know, what are you trying to do? You gonna sell my information to the junk mail people, or like, is this another way to con me out of money or something, or scam me? Like we're all getting scammed these days, right? With all this information on the internet, I mean, I don't even know. It's like it makes me want to just shut off the internet and not do any of this stuff. But at the same time, I need to make money. So, I don't know, whatever. But it makes me want to, like, I just don't want to invite the crackheads. And so what I'm trying to do is build a customer base. And then the second time, if they bought a machine twice, then I would just give them my address and wouldn't worry about it. Once I know they're not weirdos, or at least that type of weirdo. People on drugs, they don't care about anything but themselves. It's just the way it is. It's the way it's always been. I've been around enough people on drugs to know that that's the way it is. They don't care about your kids, especially. They don't care about you, and they really don't care about your kids. And so, they're going to come over all tweaked out or whatever. I don't want my kids to see that. And it did happen. So that's why, so I'm just not doing it. But people don't understand, And so until I can make enough money to get a shop or like rent a place or buy a place or something like that, this is the way it has to be. But, that's the problem, is I don't make that much money doing it. So I need to really get, some stuff going. But I think it's all right. I am getting like, some word of mouth. People are helping me out with that. They are like telling their family members. They're getting me some business through that. So I guess what I really need to do is get the rest of the social media up and running and really focus on editing all the videos that I have and then posting them, And I know eventually I'll catch up. I'm basically 2 months behind now. Yesterday was the first, I think two new videos have gone up now. So I've reposted all my old videos from last year when I bought a GoPro 12, and then when I really started filming them so that people would trust what I was doing to their machines. I put all those videos back up because people do watch them still. So, and then I'm up to 47 subscribers in, which is, it's not a lot, but it's a lot with no advertising. Okay, 47 subscribers in like about 2 months. I think I started this channel, I want to say September 6th, and it's now October 26th. So not quite 2 months. I'm almost up to 50 subs right now, and this is for the last 28 days. I have 12,000 views, and I have 75 watch hours. I don't know if I can do. So I've done 22 subs in the last 28 days. So it's, that's the thing, is it is growing. It's like if I do the last 90 days, I've got 33,000 views. So that's the total views of the channel. So in 2 months, I've done 33,000 views, 47 subs. So, it's like, it's not great, but look at this channel. I don't know how long I've had this, but I've got 11 subs, and probably all of those are friends and family or my accounts, right? So that goes to show you how, how it is, really. I mean, this is a viable option. I just need to keep going, and it will go somewhere. And now I'm on to the videos where my audio is good. It's a lot better on these. So I actually still haven't got to the videos where I'm doing the chest cam. So what I'm doing right now is sometimes I'm next to the camera holding it, and sometimes it's on a tripod. And when it's on the tripod, the audio is not good again because I'm too far away from it and I don't really talk loud. So, but pretty soon I'm going to get to the videos where I'm going to have 2 cameras, and I think it's like 2 or 3 more videos, and I'm going to be all chest cam. And so the audio is going to be a lot better there, which that was the biggest problem with the old videos, was the audio. So Tyler's getting better, so pretty soon I'm just going to have him come over, and so sometimes he'll come over and film, which that should help too if he's following me around with the camera to actually get the shots correctly, because there's times where the chest cam isn't getting whatever I'm doing. I don't know if the GoPro 13 that I got is going to get what I'm doing. I need to develop a system of mounts, to be able to put the camera right where I'm working all the time and not have to think about it. Like if I could get a sort of a perfect angle, like shooting down into the machine somehow, that it's going to like sort of pick it up no matter what. And then my chest cam will hopefully pick it up too. So, just need to develop these skills, right? So, yeah, anyways, so that's the deal there. So that's what I'm doing. But I think it's going to, grow to that point pretty soon. It's going to just keep growing, and then, that'll be nice. It's interesting how it makes me want to go all the way down here and around to go that way rather than this way, the short way. But what is this? Maybe we should go get this mission or whatever. Electroshock therapy, the second session. Maybe we should just go get that. So anyways, that's the deal. I don't know. All 3 of those washers that I got yesterday might go to the recycler, which just makes the whole day a waste. It's like everything I did, driving an hour. I drove 3 hours for those machines, and I don't know that I'm going to get any money out of them. The fridge, too, it's like, I don't know. It's like, I think the fridge could be good. If I can get it sealed off and just put some caulking back in there or something, I think it'll be alright. But I don't know. So I definitely need to make the video before I try to sell that one, so that everybody can be informed on whoever buys that one. I think it'd just be a good garage fridge. It's like it's not new, it's not nice, it's not like it'd be something somebody could just stick in their garage and use that way, and that'd be all right for them probably. But the wreck of the nostalgia. See, I haven't even gone over here. Wherever it's having me go. Oh, there's another one right there. Let's go do this mission. And yesterday too, I didn't do my drums again. Just like, after I got all those appliance things done, I was just like, done. Just like, I don't even want to. So I basically just crashed out. Today, it might be similar. I don't know. I need to do my laundry today. And, I have 2 machines to post. And then I need to start going through those. Basically, I need to start going through those other ones. What is this? Just need to start going through those washers and figuring them out. Because if maybe, I don't know.
Hey, rookie. Your friend Boss Claptrap's just having a crisis on his own. Oh, wait. Rookie, you're Crimson Resistance. I've got a Crimson Resistance-sized job with your weird name on it.
Crimson is like the red version of black. And I was told once that resistance is never futile. So, sure, I'm in.
Because you've shown such promise by happening to walk by just now, I'm putting you on a vital mission. Recovering assets stolen from my shack/headquarters. Your first task is to retrieve a highly sensitive, mission-critical portrait. It's essential to the morale of senior command. Me! Move out to the order base and on the double! Now, you're probably wondering...
I gotta track it because I didn't track it.
How did some jerk breach Claptrap's ironclad Crimson Resistance defenses? Well, just this once, I had a tiny lapse in judgment. I wanted to have some friends over for dinner, but I didn't have enough food or friends, so I posted an invitation to a potluck at my HQ. Then this big orange hothead showed up to my casual event in armor, stole my stuff, and didn't even stay for the marinated thresher glands I roasted. Criminal and rude.
So I just have to murder everyone and search him for the portrait?
Digging the naive optimism, rookie. But Crimson Resistance business is never that simple. The portrait's actually inside a nearby depot. But you'll need a keycard to get in. And that keycard is conveniently located on the soon-to-be corpse of that jerk who stole my stuff. Find the jerk, terminate his command. Terminate! With extreme prejudice. I say to kill the guy in case that wasn't clear.
Big orange hothead. I'm guessing that's the guy there. Oh, man. Pretty good with that new gun thing. At first I didn't like it, but now I think I do. Get these guys out. They at least provide some cover for a minute. So I can get these.
Got the card. Time to hit the depot.
Correct! To the depot! You're showing remarkable initiative and independence, rookie. This kind of makes my whole job of ordering you around pretty pointless. So, stop doing that!
Yep, already added it to my to-do list.
Hey, what did I just say about independent thinking, rookie?
So, should I not?
Oh, now you want me to hold your hand. Because I will. Literally anytime you want. Anyway, when you're ready, use that key card on the entry console.
Rest in misery! Here's my better half.
I can see guys around, but I don't know where they are. They're like far away or something. Okay. Another guy heading over here somewhere. Yeah, well, anyways, though, so, I mean, I have a lot of money in inventory in my garage right now, and it's kind of a problem because it's kind of all in the way. What is that thing? So, I don't know what to do. Yeah, like, if I could sell it cheaper, you know what I mean? Like, take the money, take what I'm charging down. Like, I have this Samsung washer. It's like a year old, maybe 2 years old. It's really new. So do I just like, you know, I've got $100 in it. Do I sell it for 200? You know, and then I might sell really fast, but I won't really get paid that much. I don't know. Don't know. But it would go away.
Swing and a miss. Console's busted.
All rookies in the Crimson Resistance must be resourceful in the field. Find another way in.
No, you think? I shouldn't just give up, defeated by a door. Son of a dick! A secret console.
You see? I knew you could do it! Never doubt me again! Now find that portrait!
I don't know. Maybe I'll just stack them all up today. And then there's another thing too, is I have 2 gas ones in there that I don't really know what to do with. I think one of them, you know, they both work. I think I just need to dump the one for like $25 or something. I think that's what I'll do. Somebody might be able to use it, and then the other one I'll put back on for 50, I guess, because I got them just in case. I had one customer who needed a gas one, and you know, I got him. I finally ended up getting him a nicer gas one, but I just
Well, that's
it
not
was my
super creepy.
backup plan or whatever, right? So I guess so. Is Moxie in this game too? I thought I saw something that said Moxie's something, but I guess so. I need to keep going. What is this?
Damn, I take it back. I'd steal this portrait too.
Oh, Mad Moxie. She's an old flame in the sense that she lit me on fire one time, and then another 5 times. Whew. Speaking of old flames, your next task is to salvage the speech processor of a former ally and fellow claptrap unit, Veronica! Off gates to the solar array!
Claptrap, this stuff hardly seems vital. A speech processor? A portrait?
Oh, pictures don't do Moxie justice. She's got it all. Brains, business sense, boundaries. We'd spend hours just talking. We've had some crazy times, I'd say. And then she'd say, I told you, you're banned for life. Don't make me set you on fire again. I think I was the only one who really got her. Or at least I tried. Most people just looked at her gazongas instead of listening to her gazongas.
Oh yeah?
Screw it.
Theo, you like it! Okay, let's see how it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so it sort of looks like tomorrow. I guess what I need to do is get those 3, triaged today, or whatever you want to call that. Get those 3 washers gone through. Decide. I'm probably just gonna buy. I think that the one washer that needs a circuit board is nice enough that I could buy one off of eBay and be all right. If I could get one for like $50 or something. I wish it was white, because I have a dryer that would match it perfectly if it was white, but the washer's red and the dryer's white, so I don't know if I could pair them up, but that's the other problem is I paired up the Samsungs and I got nothing. Nobody wants to even touch them, so I don't know what the dealio is there. Maybe I should just split them up. I think I'm going to make another post today. Rephotograph the Samsungs, try to get the best pictures that I can, and make another post that has them separated. And then so I'll have one post with them together and one post with them separated, and see what happens. I don't know, maybe also I should start making Facebook posts, Facebook Marketplace. Problem with that is that I wonder if I can make Facebook Marketplace post from a page account rather than a person account. Or if I can make a new person account that's for the business. I know that Facebook doesn't like you to do that. They want you to have a business account. But can I post in things from a business account on Facebook Marketplace? I think that's what would be really nice, because I want to separate my personal stuff from my business to some extent, to a big extent. It's like I'm not trying to hide anything. However, like I said, the crackheads, you know what I mean? I don't like dealing with the crackheads, and that's just the way it is. It's people, man. People are, they can't just control themselves and be cool. So, what am I? Where am I? There's some sort of like solar field over here. Like, what even is this place? Look at all this solar panels everywhere or whatever. And
That's freaking it.
Punching into the enemy.
A blast that lasts.
There it is! The haunting voice of my sweet Veronica. Just out of reach. Behind that very thick wall. Huh. Well, a true Crimson Resistance member can overcome any obstacle. I am not sure how, but you'll figure something out.
Something involving that big ass laser?
does not matter if you were born on Kairos or saved upon landing here. You have been given a blessed life. Your situation is envy of thrill.
You know, the other thing I think about doing all the time is just like getting to a certain state and then just stopping. Fixing all these machines, storing them up, and then there they are, right? So when one sells, I go get another one. And then when that one sells, I have like 8 all the time or whatever. And then like that's how many I have, and that's it, you know, and I don't get any more, you know, so I don't know. What does that do?
The shadows of peace with unseen threats. But if you stand in the brilliant light of the
So that gives me a place to jump over to here, retrieve the processor.
the power of the order. To doubt the power of the order is to spit upon the timekeeper. May you rule forever. Are meant to be fought, not bent, questioned, or broken. Rebelling against any direct order will not be tolerated. There are no excuses. There are no second chances. Picture a life without order. Everything and everyone you love unraveling into chaos. A storm of pain without end. So long as you fight for order, all will be as it should be.
Climbing the tower, I guess. I don't know what's up here, but
I understand the
got an outhouse.
of open. So
They
many of
can't
our
even
plans
open.
are left unclear. But that is for your own good. You, can comprehend the true crystalline majesty of the designs laid out by the timekeeper. May he rule forever. Trust.
What
Order is the goal
what the crap?
and every glorious day. We must show all Kairos
Well, it's there, but I can't. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. You know?
field that we are the ones who deserve to stand closest by the timekeeper's glorious side.
All right.
Look inward. You will feel your own weakness like the heat of a cruel sun. Burning and burning. Your one hope for strength is to look outward for true greatness to guide you. Thankfully, greatness has a name. And that name is the Timekeeper. May he rule forever.
basic, and you know it.
I don't think I went the right way. I don't know why I'm back over here if I'm supposed to be over here.
Best wing person in the afterlife.
The most disappointing element of mortal life is frailty. That is why you must give yourself over to one who will never know or death. He is far beyond our reach, yet still he stands on this planet among us. In such humility, not worthy of your love.
I can bump that out. Ready to see the unseen? Hey, bestie!
Okay, I gotta look at this map because I don't know where I went wrong. I went over there. What is this thing? Is that that's the propaganda speaker? Which I need to get that echo log. So how did I get back in there the first time? I don't really even know. I don't know. Like, I want to just play this game, but yeah, it's just not like fully doing it, like the other ones used to. Like, I was talking to Jared about that the other day, and the video games are just not the same. I don't know if like it's 'cause like we're different or what, but just don't get into them the same way I used to or whatever. Oh man, I was trying to get on that. If I can I like, come on, almost. I don't know, like I just can't get into them like the way that I used to. I don't fully like engage all the time. Like, Minecraft was like that for a while. Like, I did get into it, and then now I'm not anymore, and not sure the kids really are either. Like, we need to find a new game to play on Thursdays. I don't even know how I got back in there the first time. Like, did I go across that thing that way, and then I came back across it the other way? Like, I don't even know. I guess that's what I have to do. Whatever. Sort of looks like I killed all the guys now, at least. So if I can get back up on that bridge and cruise that across. I think there was a way up there over here somehow. What is that little thing? Is there must be a thing nearby. Up in the top right, I have the little symbol. But it was showing me where those things were. Is it not showing me anymore? Do I have to? Or was that saving or something?
True order is the goal we must strive for each and every glorious day. We must show all of Kairos that the very best comes from the Fade Field. And we are the ones who deserve to stand closest by the Timekeeper's glorious side.
Do your thing, Four. I've got your back.
Picture a life without order. Everything and everyone you love unraveling into chaos. A storm of pain without end. So long as you fight for order, all will be as it should be. There is no victory without sacrifice, as we claim our rightful forgotten, nor will the names of those unwilling to heed the call. There are 7 floors on Cairo, whose sole desire is to see everything you worked for turn to ash. You faced and overcome too many obstacles to let them steal everything from you. Resist their malign influence.
Is it stuck? I mean, there's no guys to shoot, so I don't remember how long this took last time I did it, but I guess I just gotta be patient here. But yeah, the other thing I need to do today is get the Maddie's mashups ready for this week's show. I'm gonna try to do like a full Halloween show for band practice this week. So we're gonna do a Halloween Maddie's mashups, and then I don't know what else. But yeah. So what was the other game? I don't know. Maybe we'll play the other game too. Maybe not. The other game we played last time, it was like you like try to guess where sayings came from. It's like you know, the grass is always greener, right? Like we all like use that saying or whatever, but what is it actually? Where's its origins? You know. And then I make up one or two in there, and then they just, you know, you have to guess which one is the made up one. So like I give you like a multiple choice, and you got to guess which one's the made up one. It's a lot to put all that together though, because I got to get like all the words on the screen and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I don't know, maybe I could work on that today. I could probably get it all done today, and then that show would be on Wednesday. So basically, the big thing is that I don't know if like Maddie has enough time to do that, but I guess we could just do like 4 or 5 songs real quick, and then I'll edit them together tonight. We actually should have time to do that. She has a baby shower to do, so I don't know, but. See, look, it says 0 on it. Why does it say 0 on it? Okay, what are you doing? Are you like actually doing it, or I don't know. Is this thing broken? What's the red door about?
Rebelling against any direct order will not be tolerated. There are no excuses. There are no second chances. Are you starving? Sick? In danger? No. Then what else could one truly desire? Ungrateful
It's weird. There was like a bird there.
and selfish. Greed. So do not want. You already have everything. It does not matter if you were born on Kairos or saved upon landing here. You have been given a blessed life. Your situation is ended.
Keep hacking, little bud. I'll buy you whatever time you need.
How very lucky you are to exist in this moment. Here.
Yeah, I don't think it was going before. Like now it is. I already killed all the guys though, so I don't really have to do anything. Just need him to do his thing, I guess. But yeah, I should just try to process all the machines today and then make a decision on all of them. And then tomorrow I'll make a huge scrap run. Because I think I have 3 machines, but it might be 5 machines to go to the recycler by tomorrow. Then I'll just get rid of all those and strip them for parts, you know. Probably I'll take the white one and parts out of that and fix the gray one because I think it needs a. The dude thought it needed a circuit board. I don't think it does. I think it needs a fill valve, a water inlet valve. I have 2 that I need to post. And then there's the LG that I need to break down and order bearings for. And then there's the LG that I need to order a circuit board for. And then there's another washer that it might need a drain pump that I need to diagnose. So I basically have some washers to diagnose. And then, post them all up and get going on them. Maybe I'll try to do that today as much as I can, and all the music stuff. I'm probably just going to do this one thing, let this guy finish this, and then I'm going to quit this game here real quick and go start working on that stuff, even though it is early for that. But, I don't know. I got a lot of stuff to do today, this week. Get through it. Halloween's this week. And I need money, so I need to sell these machines and get this money in here. I think what I also could do is, I have this LG machine that just will not sell. I need to stack these machines up. That's what I'll do. I'll post the 2 gas ones. I'll post my pair that I haven't posted, but is ready. I got the part in yesterday for the washer, fixed it. It was doing its thing to where it would basically just it would fill really slowly, the water just barely dripped in. And so I don't know. I had another fill valve from another machine, right? And so I got that off and I put it on there. And it's funny because there's 4 fill valves on this machine and 3 outputs. So I have on this fill valve. So there's 4 solenoids and 3 outputs. Okay. So on the first fill valve, 2 of the solenoids worked and 2 didn't. Basically, they worked, but they weren't opening all the way, or it was clogged or something. So the water would just barely drip in. It wouldn't let the full flow in. So I put on the other solenoid, and 3 solenoids were working. And basically, I could have sold the machine like that because it actually filled. It just took it a long time, but it did do it. But luckily I was able to figure out what was going on and think about it enough to be like, oh, I get what's going on here. And it basically just wasn't working. Do I have to go away from this thing and then back? Okay, now we got some guys coming here. I don't understand what is happening with this hacker guy. Is this thing just gonna happen forever? Why did this turn green? It was red before. Anyways, so one of the solenoids wasn't working, so I ordered one, but I never would have known that other solenoid wasn't working either. That's the other thing, is because the machine that those solenoids came off of, the 3 out of the 4 working, I was using that machine to test with, and I would have sold that machine the way it was, and never known. I mean, I wasn't. The thing is I wasn't gonna sell it because basically it's exactly like the one that I use in my house, and so I was just gonna keep it for parts for mine and just use it as a test machine to, sometimes I only have dryers, and so I need a washer out there that's always out there to just test, to just wash them so that I can dry them, or dry the clothes to test the dryers. That's basically the deal. Because look at this thing. It's up to 700 and something. I don't get what is happening here, or why this freaking thing is the way it is, but whatever. I think there's still some glitches here that they need to fix or whatever. So anyways, I got the new fill valve and put it in, and now all 4 valves are definitely working. It's good. So, that's that. But, so why is this door green now? I can't go through it. It was red. But yeah. So now I got that pair, and that pair I was worried about too, because when I first got it, I turned it on, and it just like started squeaking. Like I don't know what the squeak was. I was like, oh great. So I bought this machine, right? And I'm like, see now it's red again. What are you doing? Are you working on it or what? Did you flew away? Like why? Does that have to get to 1,000 or? I don't know. I think this thing's broken, or I'm not doing something right or something. It's taking you forever to hack that thing. I got stuff to do today. I can't just sit here all day and wait for you to hack it. So, yeah, I'll get all those machines posted and try to get them sold and gone. Because if I could do all that, if I could sell everything I have right now, I could probably buy the parts I need for the Blazer and get that out of the garage, which would solve my storage problem, because then I would have a whole nother garage bay to store these things in. Because that Blazer, what I'm trying to do is fix it, and it's going to replace the Prius. Then I'll just drive the Prius till it dies. I'll drive the Suburban once a week. I'll drive the Blazer once a week. And then I'll just drive the Prius until it can't anymore. Then I'll send it to the junkyard. And then I'll start driving the Blazer as my daily until I can get another Prius. And then I'll go back to that. That will be the process. It will be, eventually we'll change out, we'll replace my wife's car with one. And replace my car with one, a nicer one. We need nicer cars. We're just not, these cars are not working out anymore. We got to level up here a little bit. Like, am I missing something here with this thing? I don't get it. Are we glitching? We're just like glitching out. We're up to 1,090. Come on now, robot. I want to go do something else, Like, do I have to get out? Do I have to go out of this area and then back into it or something? Or I don't understand what the deal is. What's the issue here? Hack faster. See, there's like this thing here. So if I go over here, what happens? See, now it's red.
Keep hacking, little bud. I'll buy you whatever time you need.
Now I go back in. It's green again. Okay, so if I go outside of this circle, then the thing goes away. But should it really take 20, 30 minutes? You know what I mean? Is there some guys down there?
It's been a slice, literally.
I don't know. Don't know. We just glitched out. 1,300. I really don't think that it got that high before. I thought it got to 100 the last time I did this. Like, am I supposed to, do I have to just kill guys? Like, you know what I mean? Do I have a sniper rifle in here somewhere? What are these? Oh, that's my heavy gun ordnance. Okay, yeah. So if I do the shotgun, which I hate anyways, for this. shooting? I don't get it. What's happening here? It's okay. Let's have to hold it for a minute.
You look ridiculous.
$1,500, huh? I don't know. I'll give that thing like 5 more minutes. See what happens here, 'cause I don't know.
There is no victory without sacrifice. As we claim our rightful place in the time,
Schloiss.
Does this thing not have a burst fire? Like, cannot summon be. How do I like change the way? I don't even know.
without a master guide. And the one you serve is so merciful that he thinks only of your happiness. Fight for him with everything you have. Shiver and starve in the wilderness.
That's the other thing too, is like I see these trailers. Like, should I go buy a trailer? You know? There we go. Like this one's $150. Basically, it says it's a boat trailer project. No, it's in Idaho though. But you know, come go get it. It's basically an axle and a tongue. $150, and then just go get some metal and just start building another camper or whatever. Like, I need to fix mine because the last time we went camping, we bent the axle, so it needs to get reinforced and bent back straight and whatever. So what I decided to do instead of buying another one, because I just don't know. I just don't want to buy another one, but whatever. I'm just gonna try to straighten it somehow and reinforce it. I mean, it bent from like we left something on the tongue of the trailer and it eventually fell off and bent it. That's what I think happened. It's really hard to tell though. So just, the way it bent doesn't make sense to me. So I don't know. Okay, I don't know what's happening here. I'm gonna save and quit though. Maybe if I come back into it, it will fix itself. But I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.